Now invite once again from the south our correspondent in Caracas, Gladys Quesada. Hello Gladys, what can you tell us of this election day in Caracas and in Venezuela as a whole?
Hi Luis, yeah, we continue here in El Recreo parish, and this is one of the many urban communes council. I have to explain something. Here in the project and here also in this voting, the commune centers, they are divided in three maybe categories. One is urban, the second one is the rural ones, and the third is the indigenous one. We also have a fourth category which is mixed, but those are fewer aside from the other categories that I mentioned. And this one is an urban council, commune council, and that means that these buildings, these tall buildings that were built by Hugo Chavez, as I was saying in other contexts, because this is Misión Vivienda. This is one of the main greatest missions here in Venezuela that started with the revolution to give proper housing to families that were poor or were displaced or were suffering the lack of a accurate and proper housing infrastructure. So this is an urban commune council, and I have to stress that information because that characteristic is the one that permeates, that maybe modificates or impacts in the decisions and the projects that the people are going to vote here today. Because, for example, many of their projects are concentrated in the repair of the roofs, in also the repair of the lifts, so they have proper elevators and good service, and they are concentrated also and focused in the water service. That's to say the sewage service or the bombing and the pipes service. And I think those are the main projects here. And I was saying to you in the other context that people also, they have pendant projects, the ones that they chose in the first consultation. And the leaders of this communal council, they were telling me that in these occasions they have more projects to vote for. Because in the first consultation, the commune councils were just choosing one or two, maybe because those were the first projects to be chosen and because that was a pristine experience. But in this occasion, this is the second one, so the voters and the council, they are coming here with more experience, with more expertise, and they had the assemblies and the discussions, the debates of the projects back on August 22nd and 23rd, and now today, August 25th and Sunday, they are voting for these projects. Also, as you can see, the sun is out, the sun is hitting, it is noontime, and we had families that are celebrating birthdays, they are celebrating maybe other occasions, or they're just simply resting because today is a day off, but they are coming in here with joy, with their little ones, with everyone to come and vote. I'm going to move out of the camera so you can see the people coming with their beloved ones and to vote with their children. Also, they are entrusting in this process, and this is a way of ratifying their trust in the institutions and in the way they have to exercise their popular power, which is the ultimate expression of this process and the ultimate goal of this process today in Venezuela, in whole Venezuela, not only here in Caracas or in El Recreo parish. As you can see, people are still coming because the line is still full, the line is still growing, and they are prioritizing the one with physical and mobility disparities and the elderly, because those are the sectors more vulnerable and they have priority to come and vote. But aside of that, they are coming with the youngsters, with elderly, with the kids, and they are still voting and choosing the project they need to prioritize and they need to fund to improve their livelihood conditions. So this is the information, Luis. This is the noontime, and this council will be open, this voting center will be open until 6 p.m. as long as there are no voters outside waiting for entering and, voting for a project. So this is the information. Back to you.
Thank you, Gladys, for the latest information. We'll be in touch in upcoming news brief to continue providing updates on this election day that is being held in Venezuela.